Good morning, everybody. How are you all? It's Wanda here. Welcome to this morning's tarot. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you with all my heart. I hope that you are all well. Hey, we've got some people joining us. Hello, Kate. How are you this morning? And Jennifer, how are you, dolls? Listen. Happy Valentine's Day. And I think I've said welcome everybody from everywhere. I think that includes everybody. I think I had somebody on not so long ago from Barcelona, and yesterday somebody was listening in from the Philippines. So welcome. My gosh, it is so wonderful to have a global community. It's amazing. And what are you doing this beautiful Valentine's Day? Hello, Hamish. How are you, darling? It's good to see you on. I was just thinking about you before I hopped on. I thought, oh, haven't heard from Hamish for a while. I hope you're okay, darling. More than okay. I hope you're jumping up and down with happiness. That's what I hope for you. Now, today is Valentine's Day, and what I want to talk to you about today, and keep it really short, and I'm really focusing on making sure that I throw the message out for you and that it can be of benefit to you, is today is Valentine's Day, and very often we look at, particularly those of us who don't have a partner in our life, and think that we have to, like I did for a lot of years. And I'm telling you now, not for 1 minute in that time while I was on my own did I ever think to stop and appreciate the person that I am. And this is the message I want to give to you today. If you are single, there is a reason for that. And it's usually about yourself. And maybe you don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. There could be some fear around relationships, or still some anger from past relationships, whatever the case may be. Don't look out there to try to solve your problem that's in here. Go inside yourself and appreciate where you are right now. Even if you've been through a divorce, even if you're single, even if you haven't found the person of your dreams, it doesn't matter. Learn to appreciate yourself where you are right now, the milestones that you have climbed, every single little step that you have taken towards self-improvement, towards getting where you want to be right now. And you may not necessarily be exactly where you think you should be, and that is okay. Don't focus on the tiny little thing you haven't done yet. Focus on where you are. That is where the power is. Happy Valentine's Day. Love yourself first. Appreciate you first. And move where you can your emotional set point. So sometimes if you're feeling a bit flat, it's very difficult to go, okay, I'm feeling really shit right now. Oh my God, I just want to go lay down and go to sleep. I don't want to communicate with anybody. And you don't feel happy feeling that way. So what is one thing that you can do to make yourself feel better? And a lot of that is, I might go and have a drink, like alcohol, or I might go and eat. Well, you know that's going to put on weight, and drinking is just going to zoop you out of your present moment. So don't do that, okay? But what you can do is just be very present to that feeling and go, okay, here we are. What can I do for myself right now? And just ask yourself that, and allow your intuition to talk to you. And it might say, go and sit in the sunshine, or just go for a walk. It might be something very simple, and for all of us, it's all different. So I'm just giving you examples, right? So on our Valentine's Day today, and don't wallow with what you don't have. Don't worry about that. Be grateful. because as soon as you jump on a relationship in the set point that you are right now, in the emotional state you are right now, if it's a negative one or it's not feeling a happy one, you're going to attract that to you. And that's more of it. You know, Esther Hicks and her calling in of, what's his name? Abraham, has been a very powerful force in my life. And I remembered on one of her videos on YouTube, she said something very important, that whatever you have in your life right now, listen carefully, whatever you have in your life right now is because of the multiple years of those same thoughts that you have had, right? The years and years and years of thoughts that you have had about not being good enough, or not being good enough, not being happy, not deserving, that is accumulation that's in your life right now. It's staring you in the face. And so it's not easy for us when we've got a program up here and we're trying to do that bit of shifting. So I wanted to show you this today in case you might get the opportunity. And for those of you who are interested in moving your emotional set point, if you're sick and tired of feeling down in the dumps, or you're sick and tired of going up and down like a yo-yo, then this might be a really good book for you to read. I think I picked this up years ago. Ask and It Is Given, Learning to Manifest Your Desires by Esther and Jerry Hicks and the Teachings of Abraham. And in the back of it, on chapter 22, here it is, on chapter 22, there it is, it's got the different degrees of your emotional guidance scale, right? And it talks about the 22 different levels of your emotions and how you can actually help yourself when you get to a certain set point and you're stuck. And then it outlines it very clearly how you can shift that very smoothly, rather than going, oh, you know, there's a whole lot here that she writes about. It's almost like half the book, actually. This is where the power is, in chapter 22. Okay, so I don't know whether you're an Esther Hicks fan. It doesn't matter if you're not. See if you can get the book. Local libraries usually have them for free. There it is. I don't know whether the cover has changed, but anyway, there we go. All right, so what is on the cards for today? I am so glad that yesterday's reading and people go, oh my gosh, yes, Wanda, we finally decided to move house. That is amazing. Yes, it is amazing, because everything in our reality is much of a muchness. It's not that different. We're all looking for happiness, we're all looking for love, and we're all looking to make a mark and a change and be that person in our own lives. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. You don't need to look out there for it. You look in here. It's all here. Perfect, incomplete, and wonderful, all at the same time. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate where you are right now. And here we go. Okay, so what's happening, universe? Tell me when to stop. Alrighty. Oh, wow. I love this card. Usually in a card, I'd freak out, because sometimes this card means divorce or huge changes coming up. And it does mean, when the Tower comes in your cards, it usually means this, that the old self is falling away and you're building up a new foundation of who you are. I love that. Now, this is a major arcana card, which means it's one of 22 cards in the tarot. And this card means the breaking away of old foundations and building up from scratch. Now, does that mean, oh my God, I don't want to do that? Look, you know what? The whole journey of change is the best one, because once you've reached your destination, you're going to do it again. You're going to invite the Tower to come in and you're going to build on. You're going to build another foundation. You're going to keep building and building, and that is what life is about. And those of you who may know about what a mandala is, you know what those circles, you know, I haven't got it in a picture here, but a mandala is it's the Sanskrit word for circle. And in ancient times, they used the mandala as a way of journeying from the center to the, from the outside to the center. The center is the Bindu, and that is where we find ourselves and have the understanding that we are more than just the physical flesh. So this is like the mandala in a way. You are knocking down all the old bricks, all the old mindset that you have, and that is no longer working for you anymore, and you want to change that. So with this card, and with the Esther Hicks book, and with learning how to appreciate yourself where you are on your journey right now, then that is what this is all about. It is wonderful. You know, it's a lovely fresh wave of water coming into your life. So don't look back and go, oh shit, you know, this is bad. Oh my God, a bill's come in. Oh crap it. You know, don't do that. That is part of this existence. What you do instead is go, wonderful, bring it on, because I can handle it and I'm rebuilding myself. And you know what, people? Do not look for others to allow you to do this. Do not worry about whether people think you're crazy or whatever. Do to your heart's desire. You have a choice. Follow your soul energy. And for those out there in the family and the stress and everything of hoping that they will approve of you, well, they won't. And maybe that's the lesson, for you to approve of yourself. I hope that makes sense. And today being Valentine's Day, I wanted to also give a card out to the person I'm going to read for today, and that person is going to be, let's have a look, there's a person here, Masayoshi, this is for you. Your last name is Demura. It's much better, that's a much better better name for me to say. I hope that you are listening now, and this card's for you. And we know that when it's one for you, we also know that it's going to be for everybody here. All right, so today's card is for, oh my God, I love it. The Archangel Raphael is usually known as the Archangel of Healing. And now it's talking about cleansing. What does that mean? Okay, this means this. Drink really good water, right? Ionized water. If you've got a K8 water machine, they are absolutely amazing. It hydrates the brain as soon as you have a couple of glasses of water. Okay, that's number one. Cleansing isn't about emotional cleansing. It's about physical cleansing. It's about mental cleansing. And this is what this is all about. Knocking down the old things, cleaning it out. So for some of you, maybe you need to go on a detox. All right, so go find a really good naturopath. Drink lots of good water, not the shit water out of the tap. All right, maybe cut down on carbs. Maybe consider smoking less. Drinking alcohol maybe less. Cleansing is about that. When you start to cleanse your physical body, what comes up is cleaning of the emotional body as well. Your emotions come up with that, and so do your mind thoughts as well. So that is a very powerful card, and it is in absolute alignment with this card today. Now this card here, the Tower, is the next 12 months. So the next 12 hours, 12 days, 12 months are going to be very, very important for you to be able to get on this bandwagon. And the cleansing. Beautiful. I hope that's made sense. Some of you who have been unwell lately, maybe you need to cleanse. And how do you find out what that is? Go and talk to people outside the paradigm, maybe of the medical system, and look for alternatives that work for you. Maybe it's Chinese medicine, maybe it's naturopathy, maybe it's homeopathy. Have a look, explore. All right, don't freak out and go run to the doctor, I need some more meds or anything of that nature. Sure, some doctors out there are wonderful, but look for alternatives, because our body is a natural thing. Our body is a natural moving organism, and it needs natural things to help us. All right, and sometimes it could be just chemicals. So use essential oils, for heaven's sake. All that good stuff is out there for you to use. So, and don't be worried about the money. Once you start valuing yourself, once you start appreciating yourself and looking after yourself and looking to see what the world has already created in terms of, you know, what's out there with the water that we drink. We are nearly 90% water. So what are we doing drinking tap water that's got fluoride and chlorine in it, for God's sake? Use some really good water and good food, live foods. Are you with me on this one? Okay, so that is my big rant for today. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy cleansing. Happy lots of love to you. And put your hands on your heart like this, and close your eyes and go, well, things may not seem perfect in my outside world right now. And that doesn't matter, because I've come a long way. I have climbed mountains to get here right now as I am. I have done things in my life to get me where I am right now. And it's not exactly where I want to be, but you know what? It's okay for now. Thank you, soul, for this beautiful journey up to now. How does that sound? Is that good? You say that to yourself, all right? People, I love you. You know that. Today is Thursday, and tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another time to play. And I will see you tomorrow. Comment below. Tell me what beautiful, loving thing you are going to do for yourself today. What is that? You're going to take some time out. You're going to go and have coffee with a friend. Organic coffee. Whatever it is that you enjoy it. And be loving to yourself. Awareness is about that. All right? All right, I hope that's helped. Angels of Atlantis, cleansing time is happening. I will see you later. Bye for now.